Daytime baseball. Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, center fielder, D. Gordon.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Cruz leads off first with 1 away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Now batting, Denard Span. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And he is in there. Here's Robbie Cano now. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, batting a robust .350. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Cano can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Brantley is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-2 once more. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. At the plate, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for 3rd baseman. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes. Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's just 1 for 6. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Zunino, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Next will be the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit down the third base line. Seager has it. And there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Yonder Alonso. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Hernandez into the windup. 0-2 pitch on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Sliders in for a strike. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Alonso has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Hit back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. The throw to third. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's a .333 hitter. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. The tag, and he's out trying to tag up there. Striding in, Kyle Seager. First time up, he went down looking.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. 0-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Span, the runner at second with 1 away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Gene Segura standing in, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariners. Now in the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cano is under it. 1 down. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on the way. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Henniger, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. The 0-1 delivery. Runner going a second time. Pitch is high. The throw. Gordon at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Bouncer down the line. The 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Turned on down the line. Runner breaks for third. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw.
He's safe.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Pitch inside. The throw. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Down the first baseline. Healy brings it in. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get Alonso as well. A double play.
Now batting. Right
Standing in, Lonnie Chisenhall, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. On the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now.
Leading off for Seattle, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
From the stretch. Fastball, and he swings through it. Now the 0-1. Ground ball, foul down the left side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Denard Span. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And there's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So it's first and second now. Nobody. Cano waits on the first pitch. Bouncer up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Seager on third with 2 out. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kipnis is after it. And that's the third out. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis, a base hit in his first trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped on the ground to first. Healy scoops it up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in, Ryan Healy, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Ready now. Adam Simber comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for
In there for strike 1.
number 90.
Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's D. Gordon now. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner goes for third. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And a wide throw, but a great job there. Here's Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Segura has it. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Jose Ramirez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. In the dirt here. Brantley on at first, nobody out. 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Sam geee-mulah2k3's comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. And on the error, a run is going to score. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt him.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
First baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same...
First and second now, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gordon on the move, and he brings it down to end the end. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Sliders in for a strike.
swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Set and the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Denard Span. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And Span is going to be caught stealing. Here, he's out at second base. 2-0 count. The pitch is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Popped high in the air. Alonso waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Healy hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Francisco Lindor. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. He'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Now he'll bluff the throw to first and fire back to second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Left fielder number 23.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over.
Two straight.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's D. Gordon now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016 and just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup. Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Ramirez aboard here at first with nobody out. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
A runner on first with 2 away. Last strike now for Cleveland. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the